What's up, everybody? It's your local hero, aka the last action hero, here in the rain, of course. Let's stay on the subject of culture vultures, y'all. First, I want to say that these people wouldn't be able to do it without us. The problem with our culture is we sell trauma, and we so used to trauma that we allow it to be part of our daily consumption. People like academics, I call them Pooh Bear, Adam 16, Adam 21, whatever. DJ Vlad, Trap Lord Ross, people like this who are not part of the culture. Brandon, whatever the hell the white boy name is, who walk around going to these notorious hoods. Y'all allow them to come into our neighborhoods. The same neighborhoods that you might, if I walk through it, you want to ask me where I'm from. Yo, where you from, homie? But you let them come into the community with no fear, no nothing. And impunity. They can just walk through, do the little video or whatever. You get on these videos and you self-snitch. That's how all these stories are being able to be put together. Trap Lord Ross is in the UK. What the fuck does he know about Chicago? But he's able to piece together a story, not the whole story. Because a lot of that stuff he said is cap. And I know personally a lot of information. And a lot of information is cap. But he's able to piece together a story based off interviews that you guys give, interviews you guys did, rap videos, your social media, newspaper clippings. They are like the FBI, and they're profiting off our culture, and they're not giving anything back to our culture. Name one thing Trap Lord Ross did for the culture, and he's profiting. DJ Pooh Bear, academics, what has he done for the culture? Adam 16, what has he done for the culture? Vlad, what has he done for the culture? This dude, Brandon, I don't even watch it. I really don't watch his videos because I think it's a bunch of goofy What he does is he goes into his hoods and he glorify the toughest parts of this shit, and he find the dudes who gonna sit up there, and he find the dudes who gonna who gonna talk crazy and be wild animated and op this, op that, op this, I'm an op goblin, woody 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 woo. You think for all that, you look for all that whoop-de-whoop, man. That's all they looking for, man. Look for y'all to go out there and crash out. I already told y'all, Adam has counted how many people has been on his show that got popped off. Now, are they the cause of? Kind of. Not all the way. We're going to put self-responsibility. A lot of these dudes did it to themselves, but it was accelerated. The demise was accelerated because you were on a very well-known platform talking crazy in the community. If you're really from the community, when you go on these shows, a lot of stuff people try to not to talk about, like Hip Hop DX. I like some of the interviews they do. A lot of times they don't ask these questions that somebody who's not from the culture may ask. Back on Fig, they don't ask these questions that somebody from the culture may not ask, because they know that this is very sensitive how they word and phrase stuff, man. They treating us like a zoo. They're getting to go in there. They're getting to go in the natural habitat and see how we operate and see how we act. And then they get to push it out to their people so their people can say, see, these guys are animals. They're not showing the dude who's waking up 6 in the morning, going to work, coming back at 6 at night, 7 at night. They're not showing the dude who, or the woman who, the family who put their kids through college. And not showing the kid who made it and came back and bought his mom house and got her out that neighborhood, or bought his dad and mom house, got him out that neighborhood. They're not showing the volunteer football coaches. They're not showing the volunteer cheerleading coaches. They're not showing the volunteer firemen. They're not showing the volunteer Boy Scout members. They're not showing the volunteer Girl Scout members. They're not showing the pastors, the good pastors. I do have a problem with some, but the good ones, who's actually contributing to the community, not just collecting money and pimping the congregation. Actual people who care about the community. They're not showing them. What they're showing is us in the hood, drinking, smoking, wilding. So it ain't on them, because they're gonna keep getting money, hand over fist. They gonna collect their mail. They're gonna open their mailbox. They're gonna collect their mail. It's on us. Stop supporting this, man, and stop going on these shows, man. I have a problem when I see Boosie on Vlad TV, knowing how Vlad feel about black people. And I know he feels a certain way about black people when he made that comment about Minister Farrakhan and he never apologized for it. And his supposed friend, Lord Jamar, this is supposed to be his man's in them. This is supposed to be his man's in them. Oh, no, I'm not apologizing. So he just terminated that friendship because he felt as though he could say whatever he want to say because he right. He can speak on his culture without doing anything in this culture. He made a couple mixtapes. He bootlegged a bunch of Tupac stuff. That's how he got on. He bootlegged a bunch of Tupac stuff. Is how he got on. That's how he got on. Bootlegging. But it's in their history. It's kind of what they do, right? They bootleg liquor. They bootleg groups and everything. That's what they do. Meanwhile, Omni is in jail for bootlegging, but Vlad has a whole platform from bootlegging. If you're from that generation, you're from that time, you know Vlad was a bootlegger. Vlad had all these Tupac songs that was unreleased that he somehow got, that he bootlegged and sold. Start letting these people profit off our community, man. Start letting these people profit off of us. Stop allowing people in the neighborhood when you wouldn't allow me in the neighborhood. You dig what I'm saying? Stop letting these interlopers, these vultures come into our community and profit off our community. You drop a story with them and Vlad might give you $1,500 and he'll clip that thing the hell up. And next thing you know, Vlad done made 50. I ain't gonna say 50. Let's just be realistic. $10,000-$15,000 off of it. Maybe $20,000. He gave you $1,500. How is that fair? That's why he's mad at Marlon Wayans, because he was asking for a percentage. That's why he got mad at Marlon Wayans. He gonna get mad. Them people get mad when you stand on your business and you say, hey, this is what I'm worth. If you can't deal with that, then we ain't got nothing to talk about. They get mad when they hear no. So if you're on the cusp and you get ready to come up and you going on these shows, tell them no. That's how you see what people really think about. When you tell people no, that's what you see. You see what they really think about you. Everybody cool until you say no. Do that. Your local hero, man. I'm just out.